Alrighty, hello folks, welcome in. Had some issues with the mics real quick. I got that fixed though. We have a brand new caster camera in-game overlay there, so that you guys can see more of your beautiful casters. So tonight we got some BDU Overwatch lined up for you tonight. White team is starting tonight off against Hutchinson Community College Dragons. So let's get us into the game. Enough of my yapping. See what we got going on here. We see a Ramatra from Full Legal Name. Pretty common pick. Symmetra from Atheon. A Cassie from P-Man. Not one that we see a whole lot. Ninja Bear on the Juno. Pretty common pick for him. And then Iron Spider on the Kiriko. We see them just absolutely melting the hazard with the with both DPS there. We're gonna push in. Full Legal Name getting low. He's healed up by his team. P-Man is going to go down. See if we can get another pick for it. We can not so far. I see that Kiriko very, very low, but the Reinhardt is able to shield her. Give myself a little bit better in frame. Set up with the car wash there. Atheon with a very high charge beam. Let's see if he can find anything with that. He's going to fall off of that. Probably the smart decision there. Full Legal Name is walled off. He does manage to get away from that, though. They're going to be caught in this choke. Ninja Bear looking pretty low there. Getting healed up by his other support. Walls off the camera. This is P-Man looking very, very low. But he is able to get healed up. Atheon also now looking very low. Fortunately, he is behind that shield. We're going to pop Kitsune Rush. That is one DPS down. We're going to push in on it. Chasing them a little far. Let's back off now. There we go. Oh, wrong button there. Atheon getting behind that Reinhardt and getting a lot of his health gone. He's very, very low. Ramatra going in. Reinhardt shatters. He's able to get 3 out of it. We're just not quite able to finish him off in time. We're going to counter that with Ramatra chasing after the Juno there. Or sorry, no. Our own Juno went down. And we are going to fall off of that. Iron Spider taking a big hit from that Fire Strike. Full Legal Name also looking a little bit hurt. Not really sure why we ulted there. I mean, we had 3 people gone. They're going to use Orbital and Wall to take out Full Legal Name. Iron Spider falls shortly after. Ninja Bear is looking like he's going to fall after there too. It's going to be everyone for a second. P-Man grabs health pack. We could see something with Deadeye here happening. Ooh, that blizzard's gonna cause us problems though. Takes out a few of us.
Bit early. Just up, boots.
We do move on to objective. We're going to use 2 ults to get on. We managed to take out both DPS. A great time for that Deadeye. The Juno just barely getting out of that, but taken out by Atheon shortly after. And that first round's going to go to BVU. Very nicely played.
0-1. has left millions in disarray.
Harsh words, considering that your corporation benefits at their expense. You're welcome, by the way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Ryan does get the pin on full legal name. He falls back and is healed up by his supports. We see a turret at Bastion takes out Atheon. They're moving towards the point now. We see this is P-Man on his bread and butter venture. Looks like HCC has pretty much taken the point here. BDU is still fighting for it. That Ryan's looking pretty low. We can get a bit more of a focus on him. Bingus, their Juno, having some problems with the turrets and then taken out by P-Man. See if he's going to chase the soldier or not. He's going to fall out of it? No, he's going to go in now. Ooh, car wash by the Reinhardt pushes him into it, and he dies for that. Holding now very aggressively, kind of at their doors. Looks like we see HCC pushing around up on the side here. We're going to continue to rush into that and try and stop them. We hear a Bastion ult. It's going to force BDU back a little bit, and there's a fat shatter. And that's going to take out 3 of us, 4 of us. See if Atheon can get out or not. And just barely manages. We're going to open with Orbital here. And Wall and Ramatra. 3 ultimates, forcing them off. And Soldier does manage to get back to his spawn room. Again, just a very strong hold. We see the Venture ultimate from P-Man. He is not able to really get much out of it. He did get a Kiriko and a little bit of damage off of it, but nothing that can't be healed up. Soldier comes through and takes out P-Man. Looks like they're going to try and rotate back around again. We hear a Bastion ult going out as well. Ooh, and that's going to take out Atheon and Iron Spider. And then a Soldier ult is going to take out Full Legal Name and Ninja Bear. And they have successfully taken the point with 3 ultimates there. Same as BVU. Looks like everyone's coming into this with pretty much nothing. We have about half on 3 of BVU's ults and a little bit over that for 2 of HCC's. I'm worried about that Rhine Shatter. That might do big things for us. And with our tank going down first, that's not going to be looking good for us. There's the shatter. It misses Full Legal Name. The Rhine's looking really low. The rest of the team cleaned up 3 behind him, and there's 4. And along with the tank, that's going to be a team kill, and that's going to be enough to win BVU the map. And there we go. That is now 1 Beavers, 0 Dragons. See what our play of the game is going to be here. Going to be full legal name. I believe it was like a 5-man, you know, the chase with the Ramatra ult. And that is exactly what it's going to be. Just chasing them back to their doors. And that was when the soldiers just barely managed to get out. And we will see you in the next map.
Traveling to
Alrighty, welcome back. We are now on Eichenwald this time. Looks like BVU is going to be defending first. Let's see what we run. What we run here. I'm guessing maybe a Symmetra, maybe a Torbjorn if we're feeling comfortable with that. I'm guessing probably a Ramatra pick again. Probably a Juno again. I'm guessing we're gonna stay with the Reinhardt. We're not. Was right about the Ramatra. Was right about the Torb. Not a Symmetra, but a Mei. I should have seen that one coming. Obviously, you would pick a Mei on this map. I do believe we had some swaps from this round from the last one for HCC. Ninja Bear playing Ana this time. Not one I've seen a whole lot from him.
2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Let's see how this goes.
Defend objective A.
This is P-Man on the amazing Torb angle. Fully Name taking a bit of damage. There's the Suzu to protect him, though. We see a good wall that's going to take out the Cass. I believe he was taken out by the Torb angle. Or maybe he'd moved by then. I'm not fully sure. We do not have any DPS to deal with that Pharah, so that might cause us a little bit of stress there. I heard a missed sleep there. We see a very low soldier, but the Zarya is getting a bit of charge. Pretty high charge at this point. The wall blocks quite a few of them off. Gonna push in. The Zarya is about half. P-Man goes down to Zelheda, their soldier. We just do not have enough guns aimed at the Zarya, who's just right now cooking full legal name as he tries to go for the rest of HCC. That could be a pretty big ante if we can do anything about it. That could be a big wall too. But unfortunately, she's just too high charged, and she's going to take out full legal name. See if the rest of the team can do anything about this, and they're not going to be able to because of that black hole. And that's going to be a lost fight for BVU. Pretty quickly, they have 5 minutes left after that push. Kiriko's looking pretty hurt as the Zarya keeps running at her. BVU trying to hold high there, but again, that Zarya is just kind of running at us. That's me all BVU except for Atheon, who's just kind of chilling in castle there. We have 5 ults from BVU here, so we could really do something. Gonna open, there's 2. We are all around the map here. Gonna use Torbjorn ult as well.
Justice reigns from above.
There's now 4 ults from BVU and only 1 from SCC. And it looks like they're gonna be the ones to win the fight. Maybe. We do see the Zarya finally taking some damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Again, we're just not able to get the finishes on her. We do get a Kiriko, but we die shortly after for it. And a Zarya ultimate that is going to take out Iron Spider and almost Ninja Bear, but not quite. Atheon using the Blizzard to get the Zarya and the enemy Juno. Gonna get the Pharah soon after. Fully named now switching to Reinhardt after getting tank diffed for about half the game so far. I'm guessing a misclick on the Kiriko ult there, as that is not a good place for that. Could see the Zarya in some pain here, but again, she's going to be able to fall back to her team, and she just farmed a bunch of charge out of it. Again, just not enough guns on her. Reaper killed as he tried to teleport. A good wall on the Zarya. Will it be enough? And there it is. It's finally enough. We had enough people looking at her. A soldier ultimate. Fully name is not going to have any of that. See, kills traded all across the board here, but ultimately it's going to end with 4 beavers and 2 dragons. Playing a bit of counterwatch on the tanks here, as we had a Zarya Ramatra, so Fully Lamb switching off to Reinhardt, and SWAT 450 now switching off to Orisa. Fully Lamb almost getting pushed off there, just getting pushed back enough to stay on the bridge. I thought he was a goner there. Iron Spider once again takes out the Reaper. Taken out by Bingus, though. Red Leaf being taken out as well. That is both supports. Asleep on the Orisa, but she's putting a lot of damage on the Reinhardt, trying to get him off that bridge again, but not quite able to. Let's look at her a little bit more. There she goes. She is dead. This is P-Man getting Bingus with the turret.
30 seconds remaining.
Ooh, a nice turret placement on the stairs there. That's gonna be hard for them to get. We see HTC pushing the castle, kind of on the bridge there. A pretty decent shatter. There's one. We almost get 2, but again pushed back by the Orisa. She's anti. She's very one, and there she goes. She's dead. The soldier dies to the lava. There's gonna be a Reaper Blossom, which takes out Iron Spider, and this is P-Man. Desert 13 finally getting his revenge there, and that's going to be overtime, and that's going to be that round. Now going to be switching for BVU's attack side. Let's see if we can push it just a little bit further. If I remember correctly, I think they got it just not quite to the door.
Initiating match.
I don't remember if that is where it ended, or if it ended kind of on the middle here. I feel like they pushed it farther, but they might not have. I might just be dreaming.
Ready for battle.
Yes, right on the bridge is where it was. Right on the money. I got this on lock, bro. My brain is just so magnumly large. We see 2 ventures from both teams here.
3, 2, 1.
We see pretty much same composition as last time, but Ninja Bear on Juno, and this is P-Man on Venture. Going back to some bread and butter characters for the attack side here. We see a ROM match. Atheon goes down to SWAT 450. P-Man throwing down some damage. The Bastion is very, very low. He's going to be healed up, though. Their Ramacho's pretty low also. He's going to be also healed up by his team just immediately there. A good wall in the tank. He is able to just barely slip through. We have a Ramacho just running behind us. SWAT 450 is going to use his ult, and then Bingus is going to get 2 off of it. He's going to get 1 and 2, leaving just P-Man. Bingus is going to follow after him. They're going to fight, and the rest of the team is going to come after P-Man, and he's going to say, no, thank you, and just hide back in his little corner. We do manage to get close to point. We have the first pick. We have both DPS down now, and we're going to pop our own Ramacho ult. We do see the switch to Symmetra there. I think that's going to be partly what helped us get that. It's just the higher damage output.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
BVU now has entered the second phase. They now have the cart. Gonna start pushing that. HCC holding up high. Basham turret just sending shots down. I see a P-Man going on a little silly flank. Let's see if he can do anything with it. He's gonna push the Bastion off into his team. He's going to die for it, but let's see if the team can get Bastion. They can. Ninja Bear finishing that off. Iron Spider also getting Bingus. Chasing after the Ramatra. Kiriko dies. Ramatra is very, very low. We're not going to chase that, though. We are, however, going to try and chase this Venture. Stuck to the ground with a Vortex and eventually goes down there. We could be seeing a pretty big Venture ultimate if we can get that off. Especially on this bridge. If they're all there, that could be a really big opportunity for Venture. We do also see SWAT 450 very close to ult. And that could also be pretty big for HTC. They've kind of won the fight here. There's the Venture ultimate. Let's see if we can do anything with it. Not quite able to do anything with it. SWAT 450 looking very low. Our own Venture goes down. Full legal name going down shortly after. That's going to be a lost fight for BVU. We see Desner coming up on this top of this little section here. Gonna drop down and look for Iron Spider. This is P-Man is going to defend his supports there. Jumping up to the top of castle. We're going to open with our own Ramatra ultimate. There's a pretty big Reaper ult that's going to get 3. I knew it was going to be coming here soon. And unfortunately, that's going to be a waste of a Ramatra ultimate. And also, a Kitsune Rush that I did not see that we opened with. I did not see that. We see an orbital from Ninja Bear. That could be pretty big. I think we're going to probably open with that. There we go. We're going to use both of those. An opposing Venture ultimate, but shut down quickly by Iron Spider. A lot of traded kills here. There goes the Ramatra. I think BVU might be up now. Actually, we're pretty even. We have 2 supports and then a tank and a support. BVU can probably win this, though. As more of their players come back, they are going to be able to win this. Taking out Red Leaf. We have 60 seconds left. Let's see if we can just push it right around this bend and just really up to the front of the bridge there. Dueling Ramatras. They're going to open with Kitsune Rush. Full name going in too far and dying for it. We see a Venture very low going up and around there. And another Ramatra ultimate is just going to shut down BVU's push. This P-Man is going to finish it off, though. Let's see if he can get out. He's not going to be able to get out, and neither is Ninja Bear. We see a swap to Soldier from Zelheta. Atheon does have Wall.
10 seconds.
If we can pop that, probably just kind of splitting this bridge, that would be pretty big. Not sure if that's exactly where we want to use it, as we can't really use that now whenever we're pushing forward, but it looks like Full Name is going to be doing just fine with just his ultimate alone, and that is going to be the map for BVU. Bring us to Beavers 2, Dragons 0 still. See who got play. Probably Full Name again. Atheon this time. Pretty nice little play of the game there with 3 kills. And we'll see you in just a second on map 3.
Welcome to a moment of calmness.
back in once again.
Initiating match.
Tighten up my microphone hold here. There we go. Going to be on push. We're going on Esperanza. Let's see how this is going to go.
Ready for battle. Five, four, three, two, one. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Full legal name looking low to start off this fight. We have a Ramatra match once again. Redleaf, who was previously our Kiriko, is now going to be playing tank. And Desner, who was previously a DPS, is now going to be on support. While SWAT 450 is now going to be on DPS as well. We've seen no kills. There we go, SWAT 450 being our first kill of this map. Ramatra running towards us, getting Iron Spider, trapping Atheon in the room, but he was too low that he's going to go down. We see an auto-nade killing full legal name as the robot just pushes his body there for a second. Atheon is taken out by Bingus as he tried to get in that room for cover. This is P-Man's turret, gets Desner though.
The robot is moving the barricade.
Full legal name fighting very aggressively. He's wanting that cast. He backs up off of it, but it's too late as Bingus has already taken out both of our supports, so he has no heals to be found. Bingus pulls up pretty aggressively. Gets P-Man as well. Bingus just being a menace right now. Atheon trapped in a corner, does get his teleporter off, so he's going to be able to get out. We are going to open with our own orbital. Ninja Bear not even able to get inside of his own orbital though. And a big Anti, which takes out, or sorry, affects full legal name and almost got, I believe Iron Spider, or maybe this is P-Man. I don't know. Too many things going on here. They're going to counter orbital as well. Unfortunately, Redleaf was able to just kind of run the team, and that Torb ult was not really able to do much there. We used Wall and Kitsune Rush, but it looks like it might be enough to win us this. And it is, as BB is now going to take the robot. Chasing after that Juno, trying to get her. Does look like she's going to be able to get out and escape, though.